You were voted out seconds into the game. You're now on a tribe of people who've played before. You've never played. Do you belong out here?
Well, Jeff, I feel very much a part of this tribe and a part of the decision making and a part of the play.
You have one extra member. Who are you going to sit out? Abby, I got to ask, of all the challenges we've had, how many of you participated in?
2.
Both tribes working together well. Everybody in on this challenge, except for Abby, sitting out yet again. Dandang, congratulations.
Yeah, ladies.
Probably Malcolm who should be holding that.
No, give it
Malcolm.
I mean, I live in a town of 3,000 people, and yes, I did go to a private, like, all-white school, but I do have, like, African-American people in my life.
Who?
My housekeeper.
So, I mean, like, that just put us on a weird vibe from day one.
But she's
totally
like a
different
member
world.
of our family. Like, she's...
A paid member.
Yes. I mean, you know, yeah, she didn't work for free.
What do you think we should do with your torch?
What happened to theirs? It got smushed. Is that the word, smush?
But Nyanka, they didn't quit. Purple Kelly, what do you think should be done with your torch? You guys are quitters.
I think it should be snuffed too.
All right, so I'll snuff your torches, but we're going to keep them here at Tribal Council. There'll be a reminder to you guys when you come back in here as part of the jury of the decision you made to quit. Coach leading the tribe of villains, using all of that life experience in a kayak. Jason going to Exile Island.
But this is also good for Jason if he gets the immunity idol. Like, I don't know why he's tripping.
That's true. This time, maybe you'll get a real one.
Yo, it's me, it's D with a capital T. Always have been, always will be. Oh my God, it is week 9, Survivor 48. I wouldn't be nowhere else. That's right. The milkman is in the building.
Hi, I'm just Bree. That was a lot longer than this morning. So see, this is what I mean. I just be having the 1,000, 2 1,000.
That's what happens when you make it a great day. You know what I'm saying? You're full of energy. You're ready to come on and bring it. Don't stick it. Just to bring it. Yeah, Survivor 48 week 9. Oh, I am excited. If I ain't hollering tonight, I was shouting at the television.
I wasn't shouting at the TV as much as I usually do.
Okay.
But I thoroughly enjoyed tonight.
Yes.
I was so happy with.
Yes, you know how
people finally use their brains, and it's just like
they package it for you in such a way, right, that you think something is gonna happen, and then they take it from you. But tonight, they didn't take it from us.
They didn't
take it from us. I'm so excited.
It's like when you see people actually use their brains, it's so exciting. Like
my.
Way to think things through, people.
This season is amazing, and like McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Hey.
Although we don't endorse McDonald's, or I don't.
2 things you can love: a Shamrock Shake and Survivor. Okay. Oh man, where do you want to start tonight? If y'all have not liked and shared this thing up, please do so. Drop a comment, say what's up. Let us know what you love tonight. Let us know what you didn't love. Let us know if your person went home. Let us know if you are like us, excited, elated, over the moon with the outcome of tonight's episode?
I should say we have to like I said, I cooked dinner tonight, and then like for the first part of the show, I was cooking dinner, and then I took my bath, and all that. So watching the end of the show, right?
The show be watching you. Is what be happening. The show be watching you.
No. I was relaxing.
I'm playing.
But this is what happened. So
yeah.
The beginning of the show, right?
Okay.
There was so much drama going on. I was like, y'all have really got. I had to put my TV up so loud because I can't hear unless I can't.
Right,
I gotta read
you
the
gotta
subtitles
be able to read
to be able to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You gotta be able to see to hear.
And I was trying to cook, so I couldn't.
Problem.
And I had to put the TV up so loud because there was so much drama. I was like, they didn't even get to the challenge till like 8 o'clock.
They couldn't get it sorted.
So
they could not get it sorted.
Drama tonight.
I mean, but Kyle had to put in some work tonight. Okay. Kyle had to put in some work.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
First of all, this has been 3 days in the making at this point. 2 weeks in Survivor weeks, but 3 days in real Survivor days.
Yes.
It's been brewing. Trying to come for Camilla. You know what really helped, though, was when David tried to challenge Joe. I think that's what really shifted the atmosphere. Because I don't think Joe was going to move off of that. You know what I mean? Especially with how loyal Eva was trying to be, how black and white she wanted to play the game. And really see that gray area, playing with, different perspective.
And,
but go ahead.
They said tonight, like one little mistake can cost you or have you voted out. And
have you snuffed?
Yeah.
Had your torch snuffed.
Yeah.
When I hear that,
one
it makes
phrase
me laugh.
was what got his torch snuffed. When he said, you went back on your word.
You went back on your word.
Went back on your word.
Joe said, huh?
Words. Them 6 words.
What?
Yeah. Them 6 words.
I did what? No, I didn't. I never did that.
And why? And if I was Joe, I would have been like, why were you so gung-ho to go after somebody that we could get later over somebody?
Come on now.
My name, and we're supposed to be in an alliance. Like,
that part.
Name.
What threat has Camilla really presented outside of being able to do the puzzles?
Besides Mary not liking her.
Right, exactly. And that was the real big issue. I think even though I've grown to learn, I think a lot about David's psychology, and he doesn't seem like a person that I would want to hang around all the time. But I could be cool with anybody, but he don't really seem like somebody I'd like to kick it with. But I wonder if he's actually going to go back and notice that his downfall was being influenced by Mary. And as much as I like Mary got lost in the sauce, you know what I mean, and the paranoia and the gameplay. And I mean, maybe Mary will see that as well when it's all said and done. But she lost the strategy because I think she's losing the plot. As my British side would say, losing the plot. Yes.
She really could have just stayed like kind of tucked in the middle and just rode out a few weeks without even making any type of waves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tucked up under David, though, I think you can smell yourself a little bit.
Yeah. And he was smelling himself.
I got a big, strong person protecting me around here. Ain't nobody coming for me lest they come by him. Well, guess what? He gone. Where you at, bro?
So, wait, we shouldn't get there yet. Oops. So Eva going to find her squirrel.
They done seen it, but I enjoyed that. This little gambling. We talked about gambling this morning, didn't we?
Yes, we
did. So it was apropos. She done snuck out. Not unnoticed, though. Not unnoticed.
She
did. Right. Yeah. She didn't really sneak. She didn't do too much sneaking, but she did go away. Talk about it.
So would you have, so she gets there, it's like she gets an advantage, but she can gamble 50-50 chance of getting a bigger advantage.
Okay.
And then which she did end up winning. And then oh
no, I was yelling stop. It was a double down.
Yeah.
It was one you could get another, and it was two you could get nothing. I said, don't do no more. Don't you do no more. Don't you get tricked out here.
Yeah.
The 3-card money guy out here trying to get you.
Yeah.
Come on, one more time. You're doing great.
That was the one time. No, that was the one time I did like, girl, stop.
Hey, cash out. You ever been to the boat and been like, I should have cashed out.
Right.
Not me neither.
Went to the boat with $60. Yeah. And I left with $60. I won some and I lost some. I got back to 60. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Broke even. He said, oh, I guess fun is over.
Done now.
Fun time is done.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody have a good time? Oh, I'm curious. How long does $60 last you?
You know what? I don't even remember because I'm gonna be honest. I went there after the Southside Irish Parade. So I was
surprised you was able to have some discipline. So I went there with 60. At least I only left with.
I think 60. I was more like, like I don't think I went too far because I was like very drunk, or not drunk, but like.
So you try to minimize tipsy. It, but you keep saying very. Very
kind of tipsy.
Very kind of maximizes it. Very kind of. Okay, I like that. Very kind of tipsy.
I don't even know, how to play the games when I was just like, I'll just do the slots. But the slots aren't like how you see on TV where you just put a coin in, pull the left. No,
you gotta push buttons
and you gotta read the stuff. And I was just
I don't. That's the problem. I don't. I just click max bet and it'd be like, oh, game over.
Like,
game over.
Did I win?
Right? Yeah.
Coins don't even come. More go on like a card or points.
It's not even fun, right? Coins don't fall out.
It's like when I went to jail and it was plexiglass and they did my fingerprints on just like a screen thing and no ink. And I was like, this is so disappointing.
You got to go to jail and they didn't use real ink. It's like, come on, I'm not even have to scrub my hands good. Well, you probably still wanted to scrub your hands good. Jail ain't sanitary, but
Yeah, that's very true. But
you didn't get the real jail experience. Jeez.
No, there was no bars.
I'm sure you didn't practice moving anyway. You know what I mean?
I mean, I didn't get the full experience anyway because I never even got put in the jail like
that's
my bail was supposed
to. But you would have at least had rolled your fingers in some ink,
Yeah.
Had to do it again because it wasn't clear. It was smudgy. It was a little smudgy.
Yeah, so that was disappointing. But anywho, yeah.
Quality good times. I guarantee you would get the full experience on Survivor. Let's talk about the challenge though. So Eva, she's playing Russian roulette out there. She's having a good time. She's got more advantages. Her path to victory is at least the 6 for sure.
Do you think that she made the right move telling them in the morning?
Oh yeah. Well,
good thing she did, right?
It drew Shaheen in. She didn't know that she needed to, but it was worth its weight in gold.
Yes.
Because it reassures Joe and it reels Shaheen in. And so that was just magical. And
I was surprised though that Shaheen went to Joe immediately instead of Kyle. Since him and Kyle are starting to kind of like they're coming after us. I was a little surprised he went to Joe instead of Kyle.
Well, that's your person. And if I want to talk to you about your person, I need you to see that shit with your own eyes. Yeah, that's type of, you know what I mean?
Like you gotta see it to believe it.
Hey,
bro.
You're right. That's a different relationship, you know what I mean? That ain't just no hearsay. You need to see this one. You got to catch this one in the act. This is cheaters. You know what I mean? We got to get them in the act. We got to catch them at the motel with the camera. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. That does.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's my mind. You know, hey.
And that was probably
if I'm going to get you to flip on your own, I'm going to need you to really see
I do hope Shaheen goes before Kyle, though. I really like Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle to me has been working masterfully. And I don't even know if Camilla appreciates what he has gone to try to protect her.
I don't think she knows, really.
I wish I could see like what she's doing on the other side, if anything. to try to, like
Well,
he's
I don't
telling
think
her stuff, but it doesn't seem like that's moving her too much. It's just like, well, handle it, buddy.
Well, I don't think that there's much that she's not in a position at that time to do much. And I also
Right, because she's not supposed to know.
Yeah.
They ain't supposed to be cool.
Right.
Layers to this thing.
And I don't know if she knows like how badly they were gunning for her. Because
tomorrow.
He's making it
That's
seem
what David said. Tomorrow.
Like
then.
plausible. We have another option. Like, so who do we say? Mitch? Like, you know what I mean? Like, not even telling her like, we got to come up with something now. You're on the line.
He's also good about that, managing, the delivery of that information and not overwhelming her. That's
right.
That's also good. I wasn't crediting him for that, but the way you present that for sure is how that is happening.
Yeah.
Look at Kyle. No wonder he over here about to relapse in the jungle. He out here about to make some wine out of a coconut. He's thirsty. No shade to anybody with addiction, of course, but I mean, man, he's going through it. Him and Joe, real heart to heart.
Yeah,
he had to let that out, man. Going through it, brother.
And I mean, it's people go through things and everybody handles things different. Right. But like this man,
bring me a cheeseburger.
Literally,
I need 2 coconuts and a side of fries.
Law school while in jail. Like, he had professors coming to the jail, his girlfriend bringing the books to the jail, like writing papers on the jailhouse computer. Like, I don't want to put that on everybody to be like, if he can do it, you can do it. But it just goes to show what like some strong determination can get you through. Like,
well, and that is a difficult situation, and his ability to achieve that definitely was compounded, and he had to work a million times harder to get there. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's as simple as a phrase that I always quote, that there's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. And, the moment you make up your mind that you're going to do something, you're going to do it. And so no matter where you are, you might have to work harder to pick yourself up and find the opportunities and the resources. But I mean, when you're ready, you'll be laser focused on figuring it out.
Yeah. It's just like, he could have easily been like, well, I'm going to take this semester off.
Hey,
we'll pick this back up next semester. But nah, he's like, we just going to make it do what it do.
Right now. I got a lot to go against me.
But, so we get to the competition and I don't recall seeing similar ones, but not this exact one.
Yeah, it was new to me. He made it seem like it was something that was Survivor legend, but I hadn't seen this one. I will say my initial reaction was, oh, I could do this. Oh, yeah, this is my competition. Mm-hmm. But then as soon as I seen the first person go out, I was like, no, this ain't me at all.
This ain't me.
This ain't me. No. And then I seen like the first time that the ball moved and they was able to catch it. And then like the position they had to put their body in to hold it at that spot. I'm like, oh, that's way not me at that point. Like, I got a few minutes of that in me. That was like doing what do you call these? That was like doing curls with never having to come down.
I just have to say though, I got so happy. So happy.
The first time I screamed tonight. It was the first time I screamed tonight.
When he lost. Like
right
before that, he had that little head nod thing, like I got this in the bag. Yeah. Stepped your ass right off that platform. Oh gosh, I was so happy. I was like, yes!
Let's
go!
Yeah.
I wonder how he felt.
Joe was just as surprised as David was.
Yeah. Like it took him a second to let it go. He didn't even let go after he said,
it was me.
He said, I won. It's me. Okay, I'll let go now. But I wonder how he felt though, even up there, that all the people on the bench was like, "Come on, Joe, you can do it, Joe. Let's go, Joe."
There
like
nobody cheering David. I didn't even hear Mary ass over there.
Not even Mary. Not even Mary. She was just quiet.
Nope. Just quiet.
And he.
Oh, it was time to eat after that, though.
Yes.
What was you about to say?
I was about to say, and he put his game on the line for her.
Yeah.
She didn't even cheer him on.
She really could have picked up her pom-poms.
I shared my snack pack with you. From Friends, sorry. I don't know.
I was just about to say, what is that from? It's like Friends. It's familiar, but I'm like,
Anywho,
I've been watching too much in my lifetime.
When they asked who he was going to pick, I was like, please pick Mitch. And then he picked
I'm so
Mitch,
glad.
I was like, thank you. Like,
that's a good human right there. What he said, this is a human to human thing.
Yeah, like human to human. My man needs to eat.
Hey, especially at this point, Mitch is the one out the door. You know, the David plan ain't even quite secure just yet.
Yeah.
So it's like it was almost like they was giving him his last meal.
His last meal. Like go out happy.
Mm-hmm. We don't want you to send you to the hotel hungry.
That's what I'm saying. What you think they just get?
I don't know, man.
They at?
You know what I would do? This is what I would do. And maybe this is something that
they have
well, I guess they've probably done the All-Star episode already. Maybe they filmed it. I don't know. But how about this? What if the jurors played a consolation game? Meaning they never leave the jungle. They just go to one of the abandoned camps. And they play their own game of Survivor to get to the end, right? And you win some type of consolation prize, and maybe you get an extra vote in the jury or something like that. But you don't get to go to no hotel, ain't no drinks.
No, I don't want
you still gotta play for your
If
food.
I don't win $1 million, I want to go to the hotel. Thank you. Thank you. Vacation me now, please.
Nope. You get a little consolation prize if you win the secondary.
I do not want a consolation prize.
Mm-hmm.
I do not.
And you get an extra vote. An extra vote, 2 votes to see who gets the $1 million. That's like crucial.
Are they gonna share it with me? Because I don't even fucking care.
No, you get the consolation prize, which is more money than the rest of the jurors.
But it's not the $1 million. So hotel me now, please. Thank you.
Nah, Buffett, I'll lay up in the jungle for a few more days. Give me the money.
And there's no guarantee you getting that. So you just in the jungle, sweaty and dirty for no reason. Like guaranteed.
You telling me I should be in the hot tub with some champagne?
That's what I would be. But hey, you do you.
Yeah,
I'll be evicted for. Look, if I get evicted from the consolation games the first night, can I go to the hotel then?
Jesus.
Because I'll snuff my own.
Okay, yeah, how about that? Yeah, once you get evicted from the consolation game, then you go to the hotel.
Okay, yep.
So it only sucks if you make it to the end of the consolation game and don't win.
Still don't win.
You ain't getting no hot tub time. You ain't getting no hot tub time.
Be out that first night.
Well, you know, the longer it goes, the hot tub won't be safe.
My big worry about Eva though is she says she knows it. She's a team player. She knows it takes a team to get to at the end of the day, only one person can win the Survivor. Like you can't keep taking the whole team with you. She's gonna be out week 6 as soon as she loses both her protections.
Here's my prediction. I think she's not the next Mary, but I think out of the group, she's the next person to get an inkling about somebody or be like, maybe we should go for them. I think she tries to make the next move. Well, she should probably just sit back a little bit. However, if she's really going to win this thing, she's got to show some gameplay soon. Because outside of winning a competition and getting some rewards, she hasn't really made any moves. So we're going to want to see some moves from Eva soon.
I just think that she is too set on the alliance and trying to take people with her. Everybody with her. That's going to be...
Well, I think Joe's also going to be able to help her. As long as she doesn't feed him bad intel at some point, I think they'll be okay. So as long as she doesn't mistakenly trust somebody else and feed him bad intel, I think they'll be all right. I think he'll be able to help her sort things out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so. Geez, I hope so. What a good pair in Survivor. What a good pair in Survivor.
Yeah, they really are.
Shaheen made a rebound this week, though.
Yes.
Shaheen, he wasn't the number one target tonight.
No,
they were
he
going
was
to
not.
have a bogey out there, just send Mitch packing with his final meal. They opted not to do that, though. After Joe takes the championship tonight, gets that good old meal, snatches Mitch and Shaheen and Eva to go. What did they have tonight? Ham sandwiches? Ham sandwich?
No, it wasn't. They were like ham and cheese rolls or whatever. But I think the bigger thing was like
or something, huh?
Yeah, and I think the bigger thing was like the chocolate covered strawberries.
I don't even like those.
Something else.
You like those?
I don't like strawberries. My kids love them though.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I don't remember stuff like that, but it is what it is. I love strawberries. I just don't want no chocolate on it.
My kids,
a little white chocolate will be okay though, because that's
my
not
kids
chocolate.
love them. But they like are very, they'll eat like edible arrangement stuff. Like they're very bougie with their
Damn, I thought you were about to put them out there.
want-
They just eat edibles.
No, edible arrangements
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of fruit, like pineapple. And,
Yeah. Hey, that's a teacher's
strawberry.
lounge best friend. Let me tell you, when you can just walk in and grab some fresh fruit out the bouquet, that's a teacher's lounge best friend. Let me tell you, that's a good lunch right there. That's a good
crazy.
lunch. Delicious. Good art. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that was the only thing I thought that was really funny too. Like after he was voted out, or
after that torch was snuffed.
Yeah, but like, what is the process after they
sit packing?
Then he was like, I can't wait to go get some chocolate milk. Like, bro.
Yeah, that's you got a while. You got a while. I don't know when they give you a chocolate milk, but after your debriefing,
Probably once he gets to the hotel.
Yeah. They're about to torture him because now they're going to want to interview him and get all the sound bites and everything while the emotions are raw. First of all, I'd be talking about, I ain't even saying nothing to you unless you bring me X, Y, and Z right now. I'm going to need a
Give
beer.
me my chocolate milk.
Right, I'm going to need a beer and some other things. Yo, what up? I see y'all passion in the building. Yo, I see, is that C Weezy? What's going on, bro? I see Brother Rosario in the house. What's cracking? What you pimping? I don't know where everybody's watching from, but if you're dropping comments, I can't see them. Hop on over Milk and Joe Entertainment on YouTube or Facebook if you'd like to jump in the conversation. What up, Miguel? I see you, buddy. I appreciate everybody rocking out with us tonight. Seems like we've been waiting forever for Big Brother or Survivor or something to catch on where people will enjoy watching the content. And I imagine that you haven't stuck around this long without dropping a comment. And I'm so sad that I can't see them and we can't engage with you. But if you hop over to the Milk and Joe Entertainment page on Facebook or YouTube, you can hop in the conversation right along with us. We appreciate you rocking out with us. Ain't that right, Bree?
Indeed.
Why you always gotta have just a like he said all that? I just got I got one little thing for you. Yo, man, an amazing night of Survivor.
Yes, it was great.
Hey, the back and forth, the way he did it too was magical. 2-2.
Like,
3-3.
okay. Yeah, I was like, so they just gonna keep us on the edge of our seats?
Yeah, the whole time. The whole time.
Okay.
They're gonna keep us on the edge of our seats.
One thing I did forget to ask you, how would you rather do the competitions? Like, is all that commented? Like, I would be like, Jeff, if you don't shut the fuck up. Like, he'd be like, one small move and the whole thing's over. Like, nigga, shut up. I'm trying.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You are breaking my concentration.
Hey, how did you feel when Joe was up under that thing, and I mean up under that thing, holding it up there, and you hear it cricking and cracking and moving to the left and to the right? It moved to the left and the right, but once it never moved another inch forward, it don't seem. He held that joke. He said, crick, crick, crick. Ooh, I was so nervous for Joe.
Yeah.
I never hollered so loud. I was talking about, yeah, let's go.
I really wanted Kyle to win, but
he looked a little too weak. He looked a little
but
too
I was
weak.
happy that
Shaheen was overconfident.
Shaheen, I think, is overconfident in every comp.
That man said, well, I'm glad I work out the most.
Yeah. In
Bye,
every
guy.
comp. Because he really
Bye,
physically
guy.
hasn't done well yet. Like, he hasn't won an immunity challenge yet. So
Yeah.
I think he's always But yeah, great night. And I can't wait till tomorrow or next week.
I
Well,
wish it was
tomorrow in in Survivorland. It is tomorrow, but next week, because it looks like they're starting to like try to actually form an alliance with the others.
Yeah, there's going to be a shift in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, Mary is going to find herself, I think, at the bottom. Okay. I think
without David as her shield, they're going to swing her to the other side.
Yeah. I think she's going to find herself at the bottom. Who else are we talking about here?
Well, so I think it's going to be what they think is Eva, Joe, Shaheen, and Kyle, right? And then Mitch, Star, Camilla, and Mary. But then Kyle is really with Camilla. So
Kyle has an extra number, right? And I was gonna say, I think I was gonna go Camilla next, and I think she's probably next to the bottom. But in reality, she's closer to the top.
Yeah,
because she's got the Kyle safety. But if Kyle's gone, I mean, she falls right back to reality. Back to life. Yeah. Back to reality. Star. I don't think Star really knows how to play this game, but I love her genuineness and I love her like real relationships that she has with people in this game. And I just love how chill she is, and she tolerates a lot of people and their personalities and their bullshit.
Yeah, because they'd be able
she's
to
just
go,
cool as hell.
She's already like, let's go Shaheen. So they'd be able to get her to go Shaheen very easily.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know what she's doing, but she's cool people.
Or maybe she does.
She's definitely cool people. I mean, hell yeah, you're right. Maybe she do, but she definitely cool peoples to me. You know what I mean? And I think that while she's on the other side, just like Camille is up under Kyle, Star is up under Eva.
Yeah, except for I don't know how much she's gonna stay up under Eva. You know what I mean? Because
that's true. That's
Eva ain't really, you know what I mean?
That's temporary.
Working with
You're
her
right.
for real.
That was Reason Season Lifetime. I think that season might be past. You're right. I think you might be right. Damn, she gave her that idol though. She gave her that idol though. I remind her
now she should listen to what's the name and go take it back.
Hey, let me tell you, if I was Star, I would remind her ass in a heartbeat. Hey, look here, I gave you that thing.
But
that means something now, man.
The fact that everybody knows about it is also, I mean, she gave her a target.
That part. And who rounds out that other side now? Let's see. Who was it? The last person. The Star.
Camilla. Mary now.
Mary. Oh, that's it. Mary.
She don't have David no
she's
more.
At the bottom,
so
right?
Yeah. So they're gonna sway her to the.
But it's not
side.
just 3 of them. It's 4 of them, right?
Mitch.
Oh,
Mary. Mitch Star.
Is Mitch Camilla. At the top? Is Mitch the most safe?
Nah, I mean
I think his number actually is next. Even though I think Mary might be at the bottom, I feel like his number is next. So I guess that means Mary's not at the bottom.
No, I don't think Mitch is next. I think Mary's at the bottom.
But they were throwing his name around. I mean, it was Mitch or David.
Mary and David were.
I'll definitely come tap in, man. But I'm an old man, so I'll be needing my sleep player. But I appreciate you dropping by. Have a good show, my brother. Yeah.
I don't know.
I was hoping to jumpstart you one more time. Yeah. Mary, Mitch, bottom. Who's next? You don't think Mitch is next, even though his name has been thrown around. And
but it was thrown
response
around
with
by
David,
Mary and David, and
yeah. Well, but also, I mean, last week he was also an option.
Yeah, I
mean,
still
that
don't
was
think he's
because of
next.
David and Mary.
I actually
but
think that the like what's Star said that the big fish is about to get eaten. The shark is about to get eaten by the piranha or something like that. I do think that one of the other ones are at risk, and really, I think it might be Shaheen.
Right. Couple more things before we get up out of here. Also, we got to make predictions, but Star, what's
Joe
up?
Or Joe. Sorry, that was just like a last.
You had to correct yourself.
Like,
you were like, I have to
Shaheen
say it
or
out
Joe.
loud.
Yeah.
The people can't know that I didn't know. I know.
Well,
I know.
they're just not going to come for Eva yet because they know she has at least one item.
Yeah. Well,
they don't know she has two, but she has.
You're gonna
at
have
least
to work
one,
hard
so.
to get Eva,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna have to flip Joe. Well, you might not have to, depending on how many people left. But this is what I was gonna say. Was Star not just like a rock star when it came to calling out Camilla in terms of how she addressed David? So what she really saying is,
you write
if you
my
put
name
me
down,
over there,
I'm not voting for you.
I'm not voting for you. So I couldn't have said it no better. I couldn't have. What she said. I said, go ahead, Star. Break it down for him. Break it down now.
Yeah, I would share with Star in real life.
Quality good times, man. Oh, predictions for next week. I had two things. Maybe the other one will come back to me.
Shaheen or Joe?
Oh, like to win?
Because they're going to
what?
try to weaken that side to
No. It's not time for that.
Shaheen or Joe?
It's not time for that, Bree. It's not time for that. Okay.
Yep.
What are you saying? Because they
That's
got
the only way
David.
they're gonna be able to
Wait.
Eva.
Because Mary lost David, Eva has to lose Joe. We going eye for eye. They get biblical on Survivor.
Mary's gonna flip over to the other side.
No, you're doing too much now.
They're gonna. It's either Shaheen or Joe.
This is that New York Times bestseller that you wanted to write, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Shaheen or Joe. Those are my predictions. They're the ones gone next week. Shaheen or Joe.
Okay.
Who's your prediction? Mitch or Mary?
Next week? I mean, hell. Why not just go right up the line, in my opinion? Let's just get Mary next, okay? I think she can go and hang out with David, and they can talk conspiracy theories, and they can be paranoid together because they were making the game not fun the last 2 weeks with their bullshit. Got me cussing, and it's about time for me to go to bed. I'm going to have extra prayers because of Survivor tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, you're going to need extra prayers, but yeah, I don't think so. I think Mary's safe.
I hope Mary's next. I think Mary needs to go. Her toxicity at this point doesn't need to be spread around. I don't know that her pH balance can be regained. You know what I'm saying? I think she might have already, tipped too far the other way in terms of her,
her pH balance. Like this.
Well, I said toxicity, you know what I mean? So I figured I'd keep that line of thinking going. You had to follow me. You wasn't following me. You wasn't with me. Okay.
I got lost at pH balance. I was like, that's the case. Get her to a doctor.
But she kind of rank. I don't know what kind of body wash she used, but I don't know where this show fell off the rails tonight.
I can tell you right where. pH balance.
I'm just saying, the way she was trying to negatively influence, we don't need that spreading, okay?
Got you.
That's what I was trying to say. And I don't know if she can be reeled back in because she done went down the rabbit hole already. You know what I mean?
Well,
once a conspiracy theorist, always a conspiracy theorist.
In my opinion, she knows she's on the island.
Next conspiracy.
And whoever really tries to work with her, she's going to go with them. So I think...
she's going to have to. Yeah. But she's been a fighter. She's the last person from her tribe, and she's still here. Over David.
Yep.
So, kudos, Mary. but you're next. You're
or
next.
Joe or Shaheen.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, I'd hate to tell you that I told you so, but
Okay,
we'll see.
we shall.
Mm-hmm. Yo, if you didn't know, we love doing this so much that we get up extra early every morning, Monday through Friday, and we wake up, and we encourage you to do as well.
Yes, try it. It's great.
Try
Waking up.
waking up in the morning. You know what I mean? Start your day the right way, the only way with Milk and Brie. Hang out with
If
us.
not in the morning, please just at some point during the day.
Yeah, just
Lord.
click on that thing, leave a comment.
At some point during
We'll
the day.
always
Lord.
get back with you if you leave a comment. We love to go back and respond. But if you're up at 7:30 in the morning, rock out with us. Start your day the right way, the only way with Milk and Brie. But it's time to get up out of here. But we will see you in the AMF. Until next time, I am the Milkman.
And I'm just Brie.
We out of here, y'all. Be amazing. Sleep well.